Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, I'm going to be telling you how you can get your free $500,000 from Rockstar in relatively quick time, in about under 5 minutes. And this is going on until April 7th, so you still have a couple of days to take advantage of this, and that is actually the Stunt Jump bonus that Rockstar is giving away, where they said whether it's on 2 wheels or 4, completing any 5 stunt jumps across the map this week will land you a $500,000 bonus in your Maze Bank account by April 14th. So it's relatively simple. Complete 5 stunt jumps across the map and it'll get you $500,000. And today I'm going to be showing you the 5 easiest and probably quickest ones to accomplish so that you can knock this out and get on with the rest of the things that you need and want to do for the rest of the week. And then keep in mind, it might not be delivered until April 14th. I recorded this footage that you're about to see earlier today, and I did not get the money instantaneously. So it might take a day or two. It might take until April 14th until it actually arrives. Either way, it's going to be a nice $500,000 bonus that you guys should take advantage of because it doesn't, quite frankly, get any easier than this. So let's actually take a look at those locations right now. And I tried to pick ones that were all super close together so that you could just knock this out very quickly. So the first 3 are going to be at the airport. So the first stunt jump is going to be relatively easy, like all of them, and it's located, like I said, at the airport. And it's that giant ramp that has like the car on there. You guys have probably hit this about 1,000 times. And so where you're going to need to land or want to land is on the top of the parking garage. So you're going to need to get a little bit of speed to get up here, and you should be able to land up there no problem. And for whatever reason, mine said, please try again, even though it said stunt jump completed. So I'm not sure if that's just a glitch on my end or if it's because I had already completed the stunt jump prior. Rockstar didn't say anything about new stunt jumps. They said any stunt jump. So I don't think you have to worry about that. I would also recommend doing this with like a high-end sports car, supercar, or bike. Those are probably going to be your best bets for completing these. But that's the first one right there. Again, pretty simple. You're just kind of located on top of the parking garage. The next one is also going to be one that you guys have probably hit about 1,000 times. It's the ramp to actually get over the fence of the airport on the other side. So again, very simply here, just sort of hit this ramp, go over the barbed wired fence, make sure you land upright, and it will say stunt jump completed. So that's the second one right there. Again, very easy, very simple, very straightforward. What's nice about those two is there's almost no obstacles where you're supposed to land, so you shouldn't run into anything that would cause you to fail. This next one was super convenient as well. It's basically just the other black ramp that you jump off of. And this one gave me a little bit of trouble, but I think I got a little bit unlucky here. So it's the same ramp, prepare to take off. And the first time I ended up doing it, I accidentally landed right on the edge of a palm tree, so I jumped a little bit too far, and it said stunt jump failed. So I figured I actually had to restart it. The second time I did it, I got a little bit unlucky and I hit the top of a light pole. Otherwise, it would have been perfect. And third time was, of course, the charm. You just kind of want to land right in the middle of that parking lot, and it should say stunt jump completed. So that's that one. Our fourth one is going to take us a little bit north of Grove Street. So those are the 3 that you knock out at the airport. Then you really only have to go like a 30-second drive to this next location. It's actually this parking garage next to the police station. So you're going to want to go all the way to the top. This one is a little bit tricky, and I'll explain why in a bit. So once you're all the way at the top, you'll just find this ramp, and then you will simply jump off. The only problem is if you hit a car or you hit anything else before you hit the ground, it will say stunt jump failed. And you also don't have a lot of room because there's some apartment complexes right on the other side of the street. So this one probably the hardest, just because if you fail, you have to go back up the parking garage and you have to try it again. So you basically just want to get a little bit lucky and then aim for the other side of the road and then put on the brakes as soon as you land so that you don't crash into anything else. So that's the fourth one right there. That one might be the easiest to do if you have a sports bike, just because you can control the speed a little bit and you're a smaller target, so you could technically nimble your way through some other vehicles. And our fifth and final one is going to be underneath this highway system right here in La Puerta. It's almost easier to describe than looking at it on the map. But long story short, you're just going to look for this little ramp like in between the highways. I don't really know how else to describe it. You're going to hit this ramp and try and land on the other side. And again, don't hit any cars or anything. I know that's kind of difficult when you're going into oncoming traffic, But this one, at least if you fail, it only takes about like 10 seconds to get to versus like a minute or so with the other one. And if you hit the jump correctly, that will be completed. I had obviously hit that one before. I'm assuming I'd hit all of them because they said, please try again, even though I completed every single stunt jump. So there you go. Those are the 5 that you need to complete in order to get the $500,000. And I'm assuming it'll be given to you very similarly like all the other ways Rockstar gives you money, like you would view it on your transaction log. So you can see the other day, I ended up getting the $1 million from Rockstar because I am the PlayStation Plus thing. I'm playing this on a PS4. So that actually happened on April 1st. And since then, I've just spent a lot of money on cars and whatnot. But that is primarily how it works and how you can complete those 5 stunt jumps. Again, when I'm recording this video, you still have a couple of days in order to knock this out. I'm sure there are some other conveniently located stunt jumps around the city, but in my opinion, those were the closest by, and they were also the easiest to do. So it's kind of like the nice little combination, best of both worlds, I would say here. So now really the big question will be how long it takes you to ultimately get this free money. And for many of you guys, this could be a very profitable week of free cash. Let's say you guys are getting the PlayStation Plus bonus. That's $1 million that you've likely received. Then if you have the Prime Gaming bonuses, you'll get another $200,000 and add this to it. That's a total of $1.7 million for like literally 5 minutes of work that you're doing. I'd say that's a pretty big win right there and something that many of you guys should take advantage of. And I might be wrong about this, but I thought the stunt jumps would give you a little bit of money or at least RP every time you did them. That might have been the way earlier on in Grand Theft Auto Online. It might not be the case anymore, but I thought there was some little reward for completing them. So maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Either way, it's still worth your time to ultimately knock this out. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday and a great rest of the evening, whatever you are doing and whatever you are celebrating over the weekend. Whenever you're getting free money, that's pretty awesome and something you honestly can't really complain about. So I would love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Have you been able to complete your 5 stunt jumps? Bottom line is just don't forget about it. It takes less than 5 minutes. You get $500,000. So you can let me know in the comments down below or reach out to me on my Facebook page, whether it's GTA or Red Dead Redemption videos. You can send me photos, videos, messages, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.